If you're a real estate agent watching this, you're probably petrified of this time of the year. You know why? Because it's tax season. April 18th, whatever 20, 30, 40% you saved on your commission, phew, out the door goes to the IRS, to Uncle Sam, and then you have to start from the beginning again and save 20, 30% of every single one of your checks till the end of eternity. And if you're anything like me, you're broke. At least I was broke. I didn't have the luxury to save any of that money. So for me, every year, April was like anxiety galore. I was like, okay, I have one commission coming in. I'll just pretty much just dump that entire check into paying my taxes. It was never fun. It was always painful, and I was always scared, right? Regardless of how much I made. Even last year when I made 140, I'm sorry, 2021, when I made 140, I had to pay $32,000 in taxes. And you think that hurts your feelings? Ooh, you have no idea, okay? I worked hard, I was saving my money, and then boom, I got to pay $32,000 to the government. I was pissed. Now, I'm all about paying my fair share, but I don't like it. So to alleviate the stress, pain, and agony from your life, I'm going to show you exactly how you can avoid paying taxes for the rest of your life. If you're a real estate agent, you could take advantage of this very specific law in the IRS code that is specific to real estate professionals, which is what you are, which is what I am, which is why in 2022, I made the most money I've ever made, 200K, and I will be paying $2,000 in taxes. $2,000. Now you're saying, Aaron, how did you do this? How? Is this? I'm gonna tell you right now. Every single one of you should be investing in real estate because there are tax benefits to owning real estate for the average person. And then those same tax benefits are multiplied tenfold if you are considered to be a real estate professional, which all of you watching this are. Now, you don't necessarily need a real estate license to be categorized as a real estate professional. However, your main career, main course of earning a living has to be in the real estate industry. Whether that's you managing your own properties, whether that's you doing your own remodels, whatever the case is, you have to spend a certain amount of hours doing real estate activities on a yearly basis, and those hours have to be more than any job you have if you have any. If you don't, then it's 750 hours. Look it up. I'm not going to talk about the real estate professional tax designation in this video. This video is all about me explaining to you all why every single one of you real estate agents need to be investing in real estate, regardless of how little it is. And I'm going to give you exactly why. In 2022, I bought 2 apartment buildings. Thank God I had investors. I didn't have to use all of my money. Actually, very little of my own money. But I bought these and I had an ownership stake of both buildings. Now, when tax season came, I got to do this thing called a cost segregation study, which means I get to accelerate my depreciation deduction. So I went from having, whatever, just regular business deductions to having an additional $118,000 worth of depreciation deduction to offset my income. Now, when you are a real estate professional, you can actually use those passive losses, which is what that is. When you invest in real estate and it's passive income, those are considered passive losses. But since you're a real estate professional, those are actually active. It's active income because you're actively working towards that income, which means I could take all $118,000 that depreciation and offset my real estate agent income, which is why I paid very little tax this year. Now, as a real estate agent, you're in a perfect position. You see the deals first, you get paid to buy them, right? And you get the biggest deduction when you own it. So here's what I want you to do. Every single year, instead of saving money for taxes, I want you to save money and buy one piece of real estate. I don't know how much you make. Obviously, if you make 300, 400 grand a year, you need to be buying more expensive homes. But if you're making like 80 to 100 or even 60 to $100,000 a year, if you could save up like 25 grand, which is probably what you're gonna owe the government anyway, and then use that money to buy real estate, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have passive income coming in, whether it's $100, $200, or even zero. It doesn't matter because it's gonna save you in taxes. You're gonna own an appreciating asset, okay? And then you're going to be building equity in this appreciating asset. And then furthermore, you're going to get the tax benefits of this asset. And you're going to hold on to it for the rest of your life if you want, or you can exit when the time is right. Okay, that's what I did. I said, you know what? I could go and pay $32,000 in taxes, or I could put that in a property and then use the tax benefits from that property to not pay taxes. Think about it. I asked my accountant how much I would pay if I didn't own my building. And this is just off one building, actually. I didn't do it on the second one. He said I would pay $35,000 to $40,000 based on my current income. That's how much I would pay in income tax for 2022. $35,000 to $40,000. That means that my building that makes 24 grand a year, even if it made $0, I'm still net positive $35,000, right? And unfortunately, a lot of real estate agents don't think this way. We don't think about investing in real estate. I think part of that is because we are still in the process of, chasing every dollar, because, when you're an independent contractor, even if you have 30 grand saved up, it's very scary to invest that in a property and not have any working capital. I completely understand, which is why it took me 5 years to think this way until I had a little bit of excess to be like, oh, okay, I have enough to be comfortable, and then I have a little bit more than that. What do I do with that money? But I wish that I would have done a little better job of saving. Probably not my first 3 years. I barely made any money to eat. But my fourth year, I could have probably saved a little bit of money. And then my fifth year, most definitely, I could have saved a little bit of money and I could have bought real estate. And then I could have had an extra $20,000, $30,000 in my pocket today. So this video was just to let you know that if you're not investing in real estate and you have a real estate license, you are shooting yourself in both feet and trying to crawl uphill to the finish line, and there's water being poured down you. Trust me, you want to buy real estate. Invest, 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 which is why you could see me making more investment content. I'm learning this whole field. Stick with me. I'm going to teach you a lot. As I learn it, I'm going to make mistakes, and I'm going to share all of those with you. But for now, I'm very grateful that during tax season, I met with my accountant, and I left there with the biggest smile on my face because I didn't have to pay almost no taxes at all. And I didn't even mention, of this $2,000, I've already paid $13 because I'm on payroll. Oh, it's glorious. It's glorious. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy this video. And I got 2 products for you. I don't sell courses because I don't know if they're going to be as effective. But I got a one-on-one coaching call in the description, $157. And then I have a Patreon link you could click on. Every Thursday at 10 a.m. Central, I get on a group Zoom call. You can ask me anything you want. Essentially, it's like a coaching call in like a group setting once a week. It's $25 a month. Best deal on the internet. So thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.